Hey there, NavyDoc5184 here, and welcome to somewhat of a gaming video. It's like a mixture of a gaming video and a reaction video. I'm actually reacting to one of the matches I had in a online card game, Dragon Ball Super Fusion World. So some of you may be familiar with this, with the Dragon Ball Super card game out there. The Fusion World is the online version of that I recently discovered and started playing. And I was playing a match with one of the new decks. I would show you, but I've actually changed the deck since then. I don't remember what all was in that deck, so I can't show you what cards I ran. But you'll get the basic idea when you see the hands. But when the match started, the reason I'm replaying this and saved it, and this turned into probably one of my favorite matches, because this feels like a match that I had no business winning, and yet somehow I managed to pull it off. When you see my starting hands, the first hand I chose to start with versus the one that I did end up choosing, because I chose to redraw, and honestly they were not very good starter draws, but crazy enough it came in clutch, and I cannot wait to show you what happened. So let's go ahead and check this out. So right here we're going against the new Kid Goku. Alright, so I'm gonna pause it every now if it'll let me. Hold on. Okay, so you may have to rewind to show what the other hand was, but basically, because of the fact whenever I play this, I always want to make sure I get a Planet Vampa field card, and I try to get that out as soon as possible, especially knowing that with this Kid Goku, one things I'm expecting is the double strike 5-drop Goku that can use a field twice, and I am so used to seeing that done with scissor rock paper. So the best I can do to get as much cards in my hand as possible, I will. And as you can see with this hand right here, I'll go ahead and switch. So I got 3 supers, which, you know, on the surface seems good, but not so much at the beginning. A 4-drop Broly, which is good to help get my 8-drop. I don't have any 8-drops. A 1-drop Gohan to search for Broly or Paragus, and instant Kamehameha. And honestly, I'm gonna say that like I said, when I first saw this, and that's what I ended up with, I was dreading this match, because like I said, if I can't do anything to get rid of cards in his hand, I might be screwed. So let's go ahead and see how everything turns out. So here I go first, which I didn't really like. So I got Paragus, which was good. So I played the instant Kamehameha for energy. Played the Paragus because I'm searching for Planet Vampa mostly, but I ended up getting another Broly. Only problem with that was that it's zero combo, so that scares me a little bit. So right now, basically I'm just in the mood to eat, and here he is, he's getting rid of my Paragus, which really doesn't bother me so much at the beginning game, but it would probably matter late game. So that right there, I don't remember the name of the card, and I actually played one of my zero combo Brolys because, like I said, defense is primarily on my mind. Now this card right here, the Shuddering Roar, is not a bad card. I actually do know that I did get rid of those because I never used them, but they aren't bad, especially if they play a 3-drop Broly. You can use that to get rid of that at just 2 costs, so that's not a terrible. But then also drawing a card helps too, and I think that draw 1 card is why I had it in there, but because I never used it outside of either for charging energy or for discarding with my Awakened power, that's the only reason I really used that card. So right now I got that, a Paragus, Gohan, Broly, 3 super combos, and an 8-drop Broly. So I already charged, so right now I'm attacking the draw. So I got the 3-drop, which I'm okay with, because one of the things I've been really liking to do is that on turn 3 I like to play this Broly, and then on turn 4 I'll attack with that Broly, and then I can use 2 to place them into my drop, but then I still have 2 energy, in which case I can then play my Planet Vampa. But at least that way, well, I should say that's how I used to do it, but since I've been losing him a lot beforehand, I haven't been able to play that, so I've changed it to where I'll still do that, but if I have like 1-drop draws I can do, then I'll play those after I discard him. So right now I got Gohan, I'm searching for a Paragus, did not get that, but I got another Broly. And here I am, I got all 4 super combos in my hand. Right now I am not feeling great. And here he is, getting rid of my 1-drops, which again doesn't bother me because I'm not playing defense in the beginning, but later on that may really come into play. And I got another 8-drop Broly, which is fine. I like using these Brolys to get rid of cards on deck, depending on how they're playing. So, but because I did not need 2 of them, I went ahead and used 1 of them, and then finally got my Vampa. So now I'm feeling a whole lot better. Went ahead and attacked to draw. And then got a Paragus. What did I discard? The Shuddering Roar. So like because I had 2 of them on there. So that right there, that's why I was feeling good, because my next turn I'm thinking attack with this, and then I can discard them, put my Vampa up, and then actually I was gonna play this Broly, you know, attack, and then if you've seen this you get the idea. Sorry, I got a visitor. Say hi. Say hi. Alrighty. Now here is where things start getting interesting. So he charges up to do that, and I decided to go ahead and try to block it with a super. Don't really know why I did that. I don't remember the reasoning on that. I do know there was some reasoning. But this is where things really started to throw me off. I saw that and like, And then he did it again. And then he did peel off. Now, as soon as I saw that, I saw what he drew. And I knew exactly what was about to happen. I was about to lose my Broly there. So that really, really changed my game plan a lot, because that meant that I was not going to get my Planet Vampa field card up there, because my Broly just got bottom decked. So now, my whole thing is get rid of those Ranfans, because I don't want to lose any of my other Brolys. So he eats that. I kind of expect him to. Attacking again, and I don't remember if he blocked this or not. I feel like he did. But I played that Broly, so I can draw a card, but then also get rid of that other Ranfam. That was the other thing I was looking for. Because I was really hoping to draw a 9-drop Broly, but that didn't happen, and there you see, he did choose to guard that, which kind of threw me off guard for a little bit, but I think I was looking at his energy, I'm like, okay, I see what's going on. Because he's waiting. He's waiting to awaken until he can play that 5-drop. At least that's what I'm thinking in my head. So here comes, what was that, Monster Beast Giran? Yeah, so he brought Giran out to get rid of my other 1-drop. And here comes Beerus. Put my Broly back, which I'm okay with. I was okay with that. Because I can just get him out again and use him to destroy Beerus. Now this one I believe I ate. Yeah, so I decided to eat this attack, and that put me at 3. But that still had me very nervous, because I knew I have to do something to ensure that I can somehow do some defense. So I play this Broly right here. Go ahead and swing. Oh, I discarded the Shuddering Roar, and then I played Paragus, hoping to get another Broly, which I did get. And seeing that Broly really made me feel a whole lot better. And you'll see why on next turn. Because that actually turned out to be a blessing in disguise right there. So just remember this draw right here. So now I'm playing my 8-drop to knock out Beerus. and whack. So he took that. I didn't even see what I discarded there. I think I discarded Goku. Oh no, I discarded Instant Kamehameha. Just because I didn't foresee myself using any energy to use that. Okay, so now he's awakening. And now is when I'm starting to get nervous. And I'm like, because look at what he does right here. And when I see this, I know exactly what's about to happen. And I know that for the life of me, I absolutely have to guard all this. And that's where those super combos came in handy and really came in clutch. Because right now, he's set me up to finish me off with that Goku and a double scissor rock paper. But because I had those three super combos plus still one in there, I was able to block that attack, which probably really screwed him up. But then I saw this and I'm like, okay, I don't think I can block it, but I can eat it at least, and that'll leave me with 1 life. But he does something else that confuses me. He attacks with Girin, but he uses the exact field I figured he would. He used Scissor Rock Paper because he was able to use it twice and also draw. So I went ahead and ate that because I'm like, okay, let me just get some more cards for defense, and that turned out to be very clutch because that took him to 50k, and because of those I was able to get up to 50 plus, I don't remember what I used it quick, but I was able to block that, and now he has no cards in deck. There's nothing he could have done. Okay, so here's the situation he put himself in. He went all in. Honestly, after I took the Girin hit, but he was so sure that I was not going to have enough cards. So I don't blame him for going all in. I would have done the same thing too. I just don't know why he didn't use the combo on that. Well, I mean, honestly, there's probably not much he could have done, but that would have put me in a way worse situation. You know, use the Scissor Rock Paper on that, because there was no way I would have been able to block that. And then I would have had one and he could have used the rest and combo and probably gotten me. But now that he has no cards, because next thing I was going to do, because 245s, he's not blocking both of those. So he's going to be down to 1 life. And then the next thing I was going to do after that, play 30k Broly there, swing there. Basically he had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 attacks that he was about to get, and there was no way he was going to block all 5 with that. There is no way. So he was screwed. He was screwed. Yeah, like I said, that was not a match I thought I was going to win, but I ended up pulling it out. And I tell you what, you never get too cocky or never get too scared, because you never know how things are going to play out in this game. So that pretty much does it for that. I hope you all enjoyed it. If you'd like to actually see me do some actual gameplays of this, or maybe even do some live streams of this, definitely feel free to let me know in the comments. And also, if you have any replays of games that you like, feel free to share the codes. I would love to check those out, because I'd be very curious to see what kind of decks that everybody runs and see how people play and what their strategy is. So that'd be really fun to do. But either which way, I will catch y'all down the road.